As our lives get busier, finding ways to keep them organized is a must. And we know there are apps for that, so we asked independent e-business consultant Francie Black to check out some options for us. What have you discovered?
Well, there's a great app, and it's actually been around for a while, and they're a very established company, which is good when you're trying to keep your life organized. You don't want to lose those notes.
Right.
But we're going to look at an app called Evernote.
I like this one.
Yeah, and the idea behind Evernote is that you can have all your individual notes and store them in a notebook, so whether it be for home or work or whatever it might be. And of course, they're all electronic and they're on any device. So it can be on your mobile phone, on your tablet, on your desktop. They're stored in the cloud. They're accessible everywhere you are.
Wow, that's super convenient. Especially because I use an Evernote app, and I love it because it's right there when I need it.
It's right there all the time, and it's really great. You can do really simple things like simple tasking, but you can also do really complex things like even share it with work groups. So it's great for the small, the individual, as well as for small business as well.
What are some of its bells and whistles, if you will?
Yes, let's take a look at it. All right, so the whole concept is notes and notebooks, okay? So we have a whole bunch of notes here, and we store them in our notebooks. And I'm going to bring up, so these are some of my notebooks. I use this for work quite a bit, actually.
Sure.
It's one of my homepage apps. And like here's an example of one notebook. And this has, I do power hour sessions, technology topics for corporations. And so here's my notes, my outlines, the things that I want to discuss, my screen captures. And here's another one. I do a small business conference on mobile apps for small business. So I have, you know, my seminar description, my event sponsors, my marketing. So all my different notes combined in my single electronic notebook everywhere.
Oh boy, I like that.
So, and you can store different types of information in your notes. It doesn't have to be just text. So if I click the plus sign and I go in here, so I'm adding a note into this notebook, and I'm just going to do some gibberish here. But I can also do things like I can create a checklist here, and I'm going to do this.
Oh wow, I love that.
So
I haven't explored enough of this app here. My goodness.
There's all kinds of things that you can do here. So those are these actually become active live check boxes. You can insert pictures. So if I want to take a picture, I can insert a picture of you. Look, I can put you right in the middle of my note. And you can go from your camera roll. So if you've already got a shot, you can insert that into your note. You can also do voice dictations right in here. It saves it as a WAV file. So that doesn't have to be just text. It can be web clippings, whatever you want, all stored in your notes.
The voice is what I use when I'm in the car and I get an idea for one of my blogs. I run it in there, and then I've got it. And I'm not trying to write something while I'm driving, which is not smart.
Yeah, don't do that for sure. So you can take it anywhere you are. It's with you, any device. That's what I like about it, because I'm traveling and I'm working and I'm trying to take notes in every location, and I can get complex or I can do simple things. This is a really neat little feature if we have a second left.
Yeah.
Are we okay on time?
Real quick.
So here, this was a picture I added in, but you can even do markup on pictures. So things like, hey, maybe you're redecorating a room, doing an add-on. Hey, you've got your checklist, but I can also say, I like this idea. I took this off of a website. So you can mark up, you can do all kinds of neat, fun things.
This is a really handy way to kind of keep yourself organized and have everything at your fingertips.
Have all your notes in a notebook, all electronically, everywhere you go. From simple to complex. It's really great.
All right, so if you want to learn more about how you can make the most of Evernote, that's the name of the app. What you want to do is send an email to ipadwisdom@gmail.com. In the subject line, write subscribe. That will hook you up for Francie's e-newsletter, and you'll be all set with this information.